Young men dying a scary and sudden death after a night out of fun.
It's all too familiar. Men taken by the river, and these deaths can be prevented.
The I-Team's Tom Murray dove below the surface with an investigation that could save lives. Tom.
Well, Carol, Mike, our rivers are treacherous and rescue is a real challenge. The Milwaukee River has high concrete walls, frigid, murky water, and unpredictable currents. So I got in the water to show you what these rescuers are up against when seconds count. The Milwaukee River downtown. It looks calm and peaceful on this spring day. But this is the same river that has taken the lives of too many. It took UWM student Nick Wilcox on New Year's Eve.
I don't know. He's just a good kid.
And a little more than a year ago, 28-year-old Tom Hecht also drowned in these waters. Both men well over the legal alcohol limit. They hit the water and never had a chance. This is a demonstration the dive rescue team wants you to see.
You guys ready?
A controlled rescue to show you just how treacherous a river can be. There are people who do make it out alive, and many times it's thanks to this elite, highly trained crew. The Milwaukee Fire Department's dive rescue team.
You know, it's another challenge. And most of us, that's what we look at it as.
With at least 100 dive runs a year, they stay very busy. That also means more people being sent to emergency rooms like Freighter.
These are not accidents. These are predictable events. It's predictable that individuals are being overserved in taverns, stumble out of taverns, and fall into bodies of water.
We decided to take a much closer look at the problem.
Starting with this, right?
Yep.
So I suited up and got ready to take the plunge.
Why is this a demonstration that you want people to see?
Rivers can be dangerous, regardless of whether we got low water or high water. People don't respect the potential dangers rivers can pose.
We chose this area near Water Street and McKinley to do our experiment.
All these bars and this river is so close. Is that a dangerous combination?
Yes, I believe so. Alcohol and cold, dark, moving water are not a good mix.
After some careful planning, it was time for me to get in.
You guys ready?
Okay, just turn left right there and just maintain in the current right.
Swimmer, are you okay?
Swimmer! Can you swim this way? All right, I'm coming in to get you.
Within just a few short moments, I was back to shore and freezing.
I can feel my entire body temperature dropping.
We stayed in the water a couple more minutes, just so I could fully feel the effects of the cold water on my bare hands.
Boy, that's cold.
And when I couldn't take it anymore...
Okay, I think we're good.
I can understand how this would be extremely frightening and how someone would panic hitting the water, that cold hitting your body, and not knowing where you're going to get out. The same panic these two young men likely felt, and that these rescuers want to prevent by raising awareness.
Respect the water. If you don't respect it, it's going to bite you.
So here is the dive team's life-saving advice if you do fall in the river. The best chance for survival is to not swim against the current. Many instinctively want to swim back to the spot where they fell in. Not a good idea. Instead, go with the current and angle yourself toward the shore. Something to put in the back of your mind. You never know when that advice might come in handy.
And you know, worth noting here, you were sober when you went in the water, and these victims in this case were intoxicated, making it almost impossible.
Absolutely. This was a controlled environment on a nice day, sunshine. We're outside and with highly trained professionals keeping an eye on our every move.
And you even had trouble, so it's not easy.
Don't swim against that current. Real challenge.
Important point. Thank you very much, Tom, for that investigation.
Coming up tomorrow at 10, it's part of the culture in Wisconsin, but sobering new research says just a few drinks per week could put some women at greater risk for breast cancer. An I-Team Health Alert tomorrow on Live at 10.